Alright, it's been a while since I talked about anything lolly related, and considering everybody's trying to kill themselves over the damn topic, might as well bring it up over again. So when it comes down to it, there has been a lot of things that has happened in the RuneScape of lolly. Honestly, you have like Vosh thing and, you know, the whole thing with just a lot of people just tripping over, you know, lolly just in general, and then everybody just going ham about how bad it is and stuff like that. Old discussions that we talked about before. And anytime someone brings something up about this topic, it always ends up just being like, oh, so we're back at this dumbass well again. And really, that's all this shit is. And it's always some big people, some fat men, that's always on some nonsense when it comes to it.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
And it doesn't make any type of sense. It genuinely doesn't make any type of sense. Because here's the thing too, with a lot of people being like, I have an issue with lolly. You are just one internet dude versus, well really, this is just a group of internet people versus an entire country. You're basically putting your whole ideologies into this whole thing, and then you also have to deal with a country that has literally no problem with it. Who's gonna win? Internet people that don't respect the culture of that country and don't really give a shit except putting their agenda into anything they want to put into? Or essentially a country that literally don't give a shit because they know what they're doing, or at least don't have a big ass problem when it comes to it. And then this is why you have people go into the anime industry ruining dubs, ruining subtitles, thinking that this is the correct way to translate things, and then it's actually the most garbage way of translating things. This is the reason why so many people from, you know, the Western side fight with other Westerners about anime so damn much, because they try to keep sending these different messages like, oh, this is what every Western American person wants, when this is not what any American or Western person wants. It's the reason why certain people look at games like a Stella Blade and be super hyped for it, have hope in humanity of the gaming industry for once in their life again, because hey, we're finally seeing something that used to be normal. Why can't we have this shit anymore? And it's mainly because of the people that keep whining about the shit, that think it's wrong nowadays when it was never really anything too wrong. It's not more wrong than killing people in the damn game and shit, but oh, that gets a damn pass for some weird ass reason. But you know, you want to see some actual like cleavage or a fine female character, you have to literally enter a spaceship and go to a different planet because you can't handle that shit. You don't want to be on the same planet as women, honestly, especially when you realize that they're beautiful as well. That's really what this whole lolly debate really comes down to. Hey, can we screw over this one country's culture and essentially interject our own shit into it so it can ruin it and make it a second America? That's essentially what you're getting when it comes to it. And it's even worse when there's people that is obviously not having a problem with it, but then they want to try to backhand themselves and try to be like, well, I was never into it, see, you effed up, or try to cover it up in some shape and form. Just say you like the damn character and move the hell on. I would rather be, you know, somebody that be found at least a little weird versus someone that's gonna make a whole controversy and just start up nonsense over the littlest of things, calling yourself like, you know, someone that wants to be a horse. Like, no, why would you want that? Why would anybody want that? To be perfectly honest, just say that you like the character and call it a damn day. It is not that damn deep. And literally anybody that has a problem with these type of characters usually always have a freaking skeleton in their damn closet. It's not necessarily anything too surprising when it comes down to it. So regarding, you know, how you feel of it, you must be hiding something when it comes down to it, more than the lolicons that do actually openly enjoy the content. I'm not sitting here to tell you that lolicons can't do no wrong, but when it comes down to it, it's more often than not the people that are so hard and heavy against it that usually be the ones that's completely in the wrong. Because EDP pull this shit as well. Boogie try to pull this shit now too. And it's just nothing but a couple of fat men that be trying to pull this shit. And it doesn't make any type of sense.
He's fat!
And then it gets hella egregious when you have people that be like, oh, well, you know, they're not lollies, they're short stacks. And I hate when people do that shit. Because it's like, Bitch, no they're not. No they're not. Especially when they are flat out called lolly, or a matter of fact they look like that. Especially when they are looking like that and you know that that's what they're referencing. Like your Midnas, that's, you know, in her imp form, or your Tatsumakis, or your Ilulus at times. You know, like there's plenty of characters that do have the lolly reference and inference that, you know, that's what they're based off of. And then they be like, no, see that's a short stack, right? That's a honest short stack when it comes down to it. See, you the one that's tripping. It's like Sonic when every time you see a new green hill zone in a different game, like, nah, see this not green hill zone. This is turquoise hill zone because it's blue. Like, bro, they are so scared to be caught liking the damn lolly character like it's the actual in the world. Like, calm down, expand your market, honestly. Hell, if Genshin and them can do it to expand their market and people pull for those characters, I'm pretty sure you can be fine, you know, catering to that side of characters every now and again, if you really want to. It's nothing to be freaking, like, scared over or anything like that. And if, again, there was an issue with it, majority of the internet will be gone to jail. Majority of the internet would have gone to jail by now. I promise you that would have been for real. Again, I just find it insanely and super strange that there is so many people that just like, well, you can't like this lolly character. Who cares? It is a fictional effing character. I could draw it and just create some content of it getting railed by 5 black guys if I wanted to. I don't care. Guess what? It's not effing real. No one needs to care. The only thing you should care about is how creepy AI is. And if AI does the thing that obviously should not be done, then that's a whole problem that, you know, might need to be looked into, because that's not necessarily great, especially with how they're advancing AI now and how, you know, people are kind of tripping over, you know, the latest thing. Yeah, you might need to look into that shit, because it's getting really ridiculous now and it's not really a positive thing at all. But when it comes down to the genuine Japanese style of what a lolly character is, that shit is fine. That shit does not necessarily matter. At the end of the day, it is what it is, because you know what they were designed to be for? To look cute and essentially just be adorable ass characters that looks unrealistic towards human beings, obviously. So when it comes down to it, if you have a problem with it, or much less see in every situation, like every Twitter user that's American and blind as hell for some reason, see a person that happens to reminisce or look like a kid or something like that, then you're the person with the actual issue here. But yeah, really just wanted to put that out there real quick, because this shit don't make no type of sense. It is by far, again, the exact same thing that keep happening, except with more context every year, because now we know this is the type of people that, you know, trying to kill the Japanese industry of entertainment. The reason why so many different, you know, things is, you know, that used to be fine and done in anime back then now can't for some reason be acceptable, or basically try to be changed up by Western standards and things of the sort. That's essentially all I have for you with this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification on the way out. Also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky, and if you'd like to donate to the channel, Cash App and Kofi is available, as well as cookouts commissions. Again, read the Twitter pin tweet and DM me if you have a commission that you would like to get done. And until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.